Welcome back to the base.
Welcome back to the basement yard. I'm here with Frank. And I'm also here with Ant, who bought that fucking hat in the airport yesterday. I watched him.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
he
what
did.
you bought?
He bought that and a sweater.
Of all the things you could buy, you just bought that.
Bought a hat.
What do
you want me to do?
That just seems like a really, buy anything else.
Like what? We had 30 minutes. It was a layover. I've never been to St. Louis. Got a hat.
It doesn't count, by the way.
No, I was going to ask. That was
doesn't
going to be
count.
my question. Does that count as having been to St. Louis now?
No.
Why?
No way.
Why
You
not?
got to be outside. You got to, go to a place.
He's gatekeeping being places. He
I am.
loves
He
to
is
do
gatekeeping.
this.
I am.
Because him, Zach, and Greg on tour the last 2 years would do all, who's been to the most places. So, they've come
There's
up with
rules.
these rules because it's I've done layovers in these. And they're just it doesn't count because I haven't. You could say that you've been there and you've purchased something.
No shot.
I bought something there.
I fully support it.
An airport is not part of the land.
It's not part of the sky.
absolutely
No,
is.
it doesn't count.
It
You
does
have to go
count.
outside and you got to be at a place. That's not St. Louis. You're in an airport.
So if you drive through,
Drive-throughs is crazy.
why?
Drive-through doesn't count.
No.
And if you stop
What
at
the
a
hell?
Because
If-
it's different.
drive-through it counts way more than flying, but I consider flying to be okay too.
No, if you're gonna say that you went to a place, you have to step on the floor outside.
Yes.
there. You got to go to a place.
So we drove from Chicago to home,
Yes.
and we drove through Ohio. We drove through. So let's use Ohio as an example. I step out and I use the bathroom at a rest stop in Ohio. I've been to Ohio.
I'm not saying. I don't count that. I personally wouldn't
Because
count
this
that.
is
But
Mr.
that met all your criteria.
This is exactly.
He got out. He touched the ground. He went to a
You
place.
see
you
what
know-
I mean
but
about
you know what I
gatekeeping
mean.
places?
But gas stations aren't part of the place.
Yes, they are.
No, if you went to a coffee shop that was local.
This guy, why do you do this?
It's true.
No, it's not. First of all, why are you the end all be all of places going?
Because I'm the one who's making up the thing.
Right.
No, it's a well-known
You
thing.
don't have to go by my rules. These are my rules, though.
And not only will I not go by your rules, I will do my best to tell you that your rules are stupid.
I don't count when I've done that. I've driven through West Virginia. I don't tell people I've been to West Virginia.
But you've been through West Virginia.
I've driven through it. I don't know what it's like at all.
Did you do this? Did you have these when you drove through?
Yeah, but
Or did you go through like this?
no, I just don't think. I think you need to experience the culture in a place.
The culture.
Yeah, and that requires you going to a place.
Tell me about the culture you experienced when you went to Las Vegas.
The culture of Las Vegas, absolutely. That's an easy one.
He's trying to gatekeep places and going
What's
places.
the difference of driving through and I flew to California, so all the states below me count?
No, because you're not on the ground.
So you have some criteria here. You have to be on the ground.
Yeah, but yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Got him.
Sure. My criteria though allows for Ant to say that he has been to St. Louis.
I hate to be this guy, but I think my staying in the airport of St. Louis counts more than your gas station.
That's ridiculous. I was just supporting you. Now I am recanting it. You are a fake human being.
I think that's insane because you don't even know what it looks like. All you know what the airport looks like.
There's glass.
The driving through is way more of an experience than the landing in an airport and getting up and flying out of it.
I experienced St. Louis skies. You haven't.
Yes, I have, because I looked around and I did this.
You can see the sky from a car.
I looked around. I saw the ground. There's glass in airports.
No, you guys are insane.
I
if
bought
anything,
something.
if anything, mine makes more sense than his.
Sure,
What?
but yeah, I mean,
But
Because
if
you
anything,
were in a
mine
contain-
makes more sense than his.
no.
Damn.
What do you think I was gonna do?
I thought it was just the last person who said it. Maybe.
No.
I was with you, and now you forced me into a corner where I needed to recant it.
I was just trying to see how loyal you were to your statement about me. Guess you weren't.
But like
Once you came for mine, I'm going to I'm going to recant.
don't you think that if you tell someone like, "Oh, I've been to Ohio," and they're like, "How was it?" What are you gonna say? Or if they like, "Where'd you go?" Or like, "Do you have any recommendations?" Like, "Oh, I just drove through." You don't think they'd be like, "Oh,
Well, I think it goes with the presentation of the information that you're giving. Like, I wouldn't say like Yeah, if I was at Answer Case, I wouldn't be like, oh, yeah, I've been to St. Louis, because then they're going to be like, oh, there's more to this. You could just say, like, I connected in St. Louis. Technically, you've been there.
So you could just say, I drove through St. Louis. I didn't go to St. Louis.
I mean, we went to St. Louis.
I know that. I'm saying, give an example.
No, but, like, you could say, yeah, you could say, like, oh, I drove through St. Louis. From what I saw, it was really cool. But, like, you can't give, like, specific recommendations. Even the places you have been to, you can't give specific recommendations.
I can tell people the places that I went.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you've been to Columbus, Ohio. Can you recommend anything over there? No. So the criteria of being able to say you went somewhere has nothing to do with being able to recommend something from that place. But, like, you were there.
I think that is part of it. I mean, it's it's not the end all be all, but it is a part of it to be like, I've been to a place. I went to these
Maybe
places.
if you're measuring the depth of the experience, but, like, you've been to Kansas City. You've been to Kansas. Are you counting those?
Have I been to Kansas?
The Airbnb that we stayed at for Kansas City was in Kansas.
It was in Kansas?
Yeah, it was on the other side of the border.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, I stayed at an Airbnb there. I think staying overnight in a state counts.
All these criteria he has.
I feel like
these criteria
I
he
feel
has.
like you are trying to get away with more than me. Like, you're just trying to be like, I drove through, so it counts. And I'm saying, like, no, you got to, like, stay there, be there.
But I also
go to
said
a
I
place
drove
there.
through and I got out and walked around the fucking rest
gas
stop
station?
or the gas station or something. But, like, I stopped and I...
Walked around the rest stop.
You said something before where you were like, you stop and you buy something there. Like, yeah, I did something. I bought something in those areas. But I also drove through rural Ohio. So, like, I've been there. I've seen it. Better than someone that flies over.
I don't know. You gotta go. You gotta actually go. You gotta go. You can't be going.
So the only times that you could say you've went to places if you go and you actually experience it.
Yeah, you gotta plant yourself.
So, if he drove straight through St. Louis,
Yeah.
but I stopped at the airport and was there and
Both know.
bought something,
No.
who's more though?
The airport is like not.
I
real
am
ground.
more there. I am physically
Why-
more there.
But you drove straight through it. I landed.
He was able to see more than you, though.
I was able to see more than you,
I had
and
my window was
by
open.
definition, my presence has been around more than yours has.
You're staring at runways.
Yeah, what are you seeing? I was on your side.
Over while we were landing. I saw a bunch.
No,
I saw the whole
So
state.
you've been to the whole fucking Atlantic then,
Like,
too.
bro, before I went to France, I connected in France. I would never tell someone I've been to France.
But you had been.
No, but you're talking about like a technicality. I'm talking about
It's
have you
not a
been to
technicality. It is the reality.
Frank,
I
no
have
one
been,
is asking, have you connected in France? If someone's having the conversation with you and being like, have you been to France? You'd be like, well, technically I have. They'd be like, what's the point of even saying you've connected there? Because you haven't been to France.
because that's what happened. It's factual.
But no one is going to ask that.
I would say, if they would say, you've been to France, you'd be like, I connected there, but I never got to see it. Technically, I've been there.
But what are you getting out of saying that? This is my point. This is why I don't
It is a
count
factual thing. You cannot count it. That's fine. But factually, I was there.
so factually, I was
But
there.
no one...
Yeah, and I was with you, but then you decided to fucking attack my argument. So now I take your argument behind
Okay.
the shed and I shoot it in the back.
So if someone in conversation asks you guys...
Me.
let's just say you guys had the same experience there, right, at St. Louis.
All right.
And-
Are we acting this out?
No, I'm just saying, like, if someone were to ask you, have you been to St. Louis? You would just say, yeah.
Do I like the person?
See.
Why would that hold any...
Because then I'll say yeah, probably.
If you like them?
No, if I don't.
If you don't like them, you'll say yes.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
What do you get out of that?
They think I went to St. Louis.
But they're going to have a follow-up question.
I won't answer it.
This is impossible. I got two of them now. Fuck.
No, look. Ask me if I've been to... I guess have we been to Ohio? Did we?
Yeah, we have.
We did? Where did we do? Columbus?
Columbus.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So insert random state. Okay, go.
A state I've never been to.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay.
Idaho.
Okay.
Okay.
But you drove through there.
Okay.
Okay.
So ask me a question.
Have you been to Idaho?
I drove through and what I saw was beautiful.
Yeah, that's not a yes or no. But this is my point. Like, that's an appropriate response to the question, have you been? I'm asking you if you've been. You're like, I've been there.
Yeah.
But,
I have
that's-
been there.
But that's the part I'm not arguing is not this conversational thing. My question is like, if someone's asking you if you've been to Idaho, what do you think they're asking?
I don't know.
You know.
No,
They're not asking you if you've technically.
I cannot assume I know where the conversation is going.
Frank, you can assume that they're not saying, did you drive through? They're asking about an experience in Idaho.
No, an experience in Idaho, which none exists, by the way.
It could be any city.
It could be just sitting there and plucking potatoes, you Idahoans. I don't know.
Hoes.
Yeah, Idahos.
Do you think they call themselves hoes? I'm from Idaho. I'm hoes. We're hoes. We're just a bunch of hoes in Idaho.
I'm just saying, have there been any like well-known rappers that have come out of Idaho?
I have no idea.
Because the branding opportunities are there.
I'm
baby.
going to Idaho.
I've been.
You drove through it.
No, I do think that the driving through it, although it is not like stopping and eating at a fucking cafe, you Brooklyn geek, it's like still an experience. And like you could say you drove through it, you've been to it. So these people that do cross-country trips that drive through Louisiana but never get out of their car, they can never say they went, and they can never count it on the cross-country trip that they did.
I would personally not say that. I would say that
Why do you limit the amount of enjoyment you can have? Why do you need to put strict guidelines? You take these little fucking handcuffs of society and you put them on the wrists of your life. Why don't you just allow yourself to live for 30 seconds? It doesn't need to be all, you need to get out and go to a cafe and get a fucking oat milk latte. Fuck you, fuck your coffee drinks, and fuck Brooklyn while I'm at it. How about that?
I'm counting those. I don't know. It felt targeted.
No, those were not
I'm just counting it. Though.
I don't know what would elicit that sort of response, especially when I'm saying that I just wouldn't count it. I wouldn't tell someone who asked me, have you been here? And I connected in the airport and been like, yeah, I've been there. Because then they're going to go, oh, cool. Where'd you stay? And I'd be like, oh, I just connected. And they're going to go, what?
Well, I am recanting my support of his argument because he decided I was his enemy when I was your friend.
For driving through.
That's crazy.
It's not.
That is crazy.
If someone asked me...
Forget about the technicality of the fact that you are physically within the borders of that state.
Yeah.
You are getting an experience driving through that state while you are physically there. So, like, let me ask you another question. If I drive by Mount Rushmore, did I visit Mount Rushmore?
You can't drive by it.
He got you. Got him.
If it was a drive-a-buyable, you know what I mean? Like, if it was something you could drive, what's something you could drive by? Like a monument or something.
The Empire State Building?
Sure.
Yeah, but those are visual things. Like, that's so different. Like,
So-
I've seen it.
But have you been to the Empire State Building?
If I flew over the Grand Canyon and saw it from a plane...
I'm not saying flying. I'm not saying
But I'm saying,
flying.
like, I wouldn't say I saw... I went to the Grand
I never
Canyon.
said, I'm not asking, have you seen it?
Okay.
I'm asking, if you drive by, pretend you're not from New York, you've never been to the Empire State Building.
Yep.
You drive by the Empire State Building. Have you been there?
That's a good question. I don't know.
That's my whole argument.
No, that's totally different. First
How?
of all, because you're making it seem like you could just see an entire state. Like, this is why I'm saying, like, the culture. You didn't experience whatever you
I'm
were
not
doing
saying
there.
I saw the entire state.
But you're saying, like, I've been there, I saw it.
I've been there and I've seen parts of it. I'm not
You
going to
say-
see, like, I've seen every square inch of Idaho.
But, like, things that are monuments are, like, visual things. It's not a city of people and places and whatever. Like, that's what a city is. A monument is a single thing that I can be like, yeah, I saw Big Ben. I don't have to go and, like, touch the clock. Like, I saw it. It's a monument.
Yeah, but in theory, if Big Ben, which we know is in London,
Yes.
if you go to see Big Ben, you have also been to London because of
I'm
where
not
it is.
arguing that point. I'm arguing you trying to make the...
That's what I'm arguing.
No, you're arguing that, like, that's the same. That if you drove by the Empire State Building, then you've seen the Empire State Building. Yes, you've seen it, but you... Like,
But I'm saying, like, if you
have
drive...
I been to the Empire State Building? But it's not the same as a whole city.
I'm not saying the whole city counts. You're saying that you need to see, like, multiple places in a city to count having been there?
I'm saying there's a difference between driving through a state and being in a state and experiencing the state.
So where you live in Jersey and you come here, if you've never been in Manhattan, but you drove through every day like that, but you've never been there. It's always driving through. Has he been to Manhattan?
Yes. Yes.
No.
I'm going to bash my head against this desk. Yes, I have.
Driving through places is not being in them. Like, I
Do
disagree.
you think
I
this
disagree.
lighting rig will support me?
I mean, I don't know. Like, to me, that's wild to assume that. Like, and you were on his side with the connecting. Like, you guys thinking that counts as being a place is wild.
We are on another part of this. He can kiss my ass.
Well, you're saying no to that now
because of the
because
support.
you're mad at him, but you
Yeah.
were agreeing with that.
And guess what? My anger goes far.
Okay, but do you agree with the idea that if you've connected in a place that you've been there?
Now I'm going to say no just to spite Ant.
But do you believe that?
I don't know what I believe.
Let's say I wasn't here. I can't hear you. Now do you believe it?
Do I like him?
That's what I asked.
I know.
So you don't think if he's never been to Manhattan, even though driving through as many times as he comes, never been there?
No.
Wow.
I mean, I personally would never say like, yeah,
You know,
I've
I'm
been
gonna
to Manhattan. I've been like, I drive through it all the time. I've never been there.
I'm going to
though.
get him. I'm going to get him so fucking good.
All right, well, let me write it down.
So then that logic also applies to if you go to like the safari.
What? What is the safari?
The safari in Africa.
What? There's not one.
One of them.
If I
So
go
because they do like car
a
trips.
safari tour.
Because they do car trips, and you could drive through and be like, "There's animals all about." So in that,
Frank.
with your own logic used against you,
Yeah.
you'll never go to the safari.
Wrong. That's not the same.
How?
How? Because if you're doing a safari tour, right?
You're
it's-
in the car. You're not leaving the car.
Of course.
Yep. So if I'm in the car and the animals that I'm looking at just happen to be buildings in the middle of Midtown Manhattan,
But
that doesn't count.
But that's what a safari is.
So now we got to get into the fucking nitty gritty of what this is. So the people that do bus tours in Manhattan, can say they've never been to Manhattan.
How'd you get on the bus? Like, what are you talking about?
Because that's what it is. The bus tours. They get on a bus in Jersey City and they drive into Manhattan.
What you're doing is you're searching for like this very like niche thing, and they're not even the same. If someone's doing a bus tour in Manhattan, that means they're in New York. You're acting like the bus.
Yo, Ed, please.
Frank, hold on.
Please,
Frank,
please,
if
please,
they
please,
how'd
please.
they get on the bus? They were in Manhattan.
No, I said they got on it in Jersey City.
They got on a tour bus of Manhattan in Jersey City.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Queens, or Brooklyn, or
Okay.
Staten Island.
Yeah. I think
Never the
Also, I think that tours are different. Because the whole point of a tour is to immerse yourself in the culture and learn about the city.
So if
That's not the
I'm
same as you driving
So if
through.
I'm driving with my family in the car in
Yes.
Midtown Manhattan,
Yes.
it doesn't count as having visited. But
That's not what I'm like. I mean, this is like a very like.
But
you
if
know what
I
mean.
get into a tour bus where someone's speaking on a microphone, then it counts.
I think those things are different. Yes.
Factually, they are different. The point that I'm trying to make, though, is that in essence, they're the exact same thing.
No, because the example that you're giving is very different than that.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
Frank.
If I decide, kids, you guys have never seen Manhattan, let's drive through to go see it. They're going to go, you know what, Dad? It doesn't count, though, because you're not a certified fucking person with a microphone.
No, I think that like when in the context of someone asking you if you've been to a place, they're asking about your experience in that place. It's different if you're like, let's go see Manhattan or let's go see something. Like that is a visual thing that you're going to do. Like we're going to go see Times Square or whatever. Like I'm not saying it doesn't count like that, but you acting like driving through a state because you're on your way to a different destination and then telling people that you've been to that state is way different.
It is not. It is exactly the same.
All right. I
because
disagree.
the experience of driving through it,
You think
looking around,
No,
being in the state,
it's not the same
it is.
as being a person who like who's like staying
The
overnight there.
experiences can be different, but also
Are.
Okay, but I'm saying they could be different experiences, but they all satisfy the same goal, which is having been there. So whether you're
That's not the
staying.
goal.
So let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. He connects in St. Louis.
Yeah.
They can't. It's back to you
It's
now.
back to me. Okay.
They cancel his flight and they put him up in a hotel for the night.
Yeah.
Does that satisfy your rules, sir?
That he's been to St. Louis. If he like, yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, like, if I were to say that to him, if he were to tell me like I've been to St. Louis, and I'd be like, oh, where'd you go? And he's like, well, my flight was canceled, and they just like put me up at a hotel, but I didn't like really get to go anywhere. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, if you want to count that and like be like, oh, I've been to St. Louis and I've experienced St. Louis, like, okay, but like I'm, to me, it's like, well, you have nothing to really offer me about St. Louis, so like, why even say you've been there? Like, what are you getting out of saying you've
He
been
only
there?
cares if you have something to offer him to his esteemed life.
No, to someone,
Present to me your information to better my life
now you're
and
getting
move it in
ridiculous.
the right direction.
No.
What do you have to offer, Ant?
That's not what I'm saying.
not
If
what
I'm
you mean.
asking a question about your experience in St. Louis and you're like, I just was put up at a hotel, I'd be like, oh, okay. Like I'm like, but what do you get out of saying that you've been there? Like you so badly want to say that you've been there and you're trying to find all the loopholes as to why you've been there. Why?
And no one is fucking trying
Yes,
to
you are.
like show off that I've been there.
I'm saying I only tell people if I've been to places, if I've like been there and went to places or whatever. You're like, why do you need all that? Like that's obviously that you've been there. You're the one looking for loopholes. I'm not.
I'm not looking for a loophole.
You're saying I drove through. It counts.
If anything, you're the one that's putting the guardrails on the experience of defining when you have or have not been there.
Well, there were many
For me.
There were many times where from New York I would drive down to Florida to go to Disney.
Yeah, and you've been to all those states.
You're,
Like, bro,
are you saying?
yes.
Are you saying I've been to all those?
Yes.
That's what he's saying, and I disagree with that. Like, because I wouldn't be able to have a conversation or speak to what those places are like, even if I drove through a part. You're not driving through the entire state, so I drove through a part of it and be like, well, I drove through. No one's gonna be like, oh, okay, like you can't tell anyone anything about a city.
What if your Colombian construction working father makes you stop at every Cracker Barrel in every state on the way down to Florida?
Then you sure know a lot about that franchise.
Yes, I do.
That's something to offer.
It is awful. Something to offer.
I can't tell you anything about the states, but I can tell you is where to stop. And I can tell you that they let you take as many as the maple syrups. What would he steal?
Yeah, those places are. My dad thought he was running the maple syrup heist of all time.
Were you sleeping in bed, like a bed or something? Or you were sitting in a chair, like a car?
My dad took out the back seats in his truck and like put down blankets and stuff, so we would just like sleep and hang out back there for the day it took to travel. And I'm not even kidding. It added 10 hours to our day because we stopped at 7 or 8 Cracker Barrels. There is no part of that is even the smallest bit of an exaggeration.
How long does it take to get there? If
To-
you just ripped it.
It's like 20 hours.
Where are you going?
Florida.
Oh, yeah.
My uncle lived in Jacksonville, but we also drove down to South Beach.
Wait, you did this too?
Many times.
Wow, is this like a New York thing?
I don't know. I think it's just so you have a car and you can drive around and you save on flights and tickets for like young kids and everything.
Whoa.
But pooped in a car
Okay,
Excuse me?
Now that was not information we requested or wanted.
when we were kids. Like they just had a bucket in the car. I don't know why we did that.
Wait, there was a bag in the.
It was a bag. It was a
And then,
garbage bag.
and then what would you do with the poop?
They could just throw it out
the window?
No. Like throw it out the next rest stop. I guess if we couldn't make it. I don't.
So there was a good chance that, and I'm assuming it's 95, so there's not like rest stops every 5 miles.
no.
So you'd go 10 miles or something, or 15 miles with a bag of shit in the car?
I'll be honest. I don't remember every detail. I was young, but I do distinctly remember pooping in a bucket.
I pooped in a bucket.
I have a
You ever
question.
poop in a bucket?
I don't think so.
We could change.
You don't
that.
have to.
We could change that.
You don't have to poop in a bucket.
I don't think I have.
46,000 patrons.
I will. No.
Get him a bucket, they can poop in the bucket.
No.
And then throw sawdust on it.
Is pooping in a bucket and then throwing it on the side of the road, is that littering?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I also think that's like very illegal. Because of the poop. It's like a toxic waste. Or like, it's like dangerous.
I don't think it's toxic waste, dude. I think it's fertilizer.
No. I mean, if you get human shit, if like humans use their shit as a weapon, it's like illegal.
Correct. I am not saying that this is going to be used in any way that is going to be harmful toward another human.
But if there's shit around in society and you put it there and a cop sees you do that, like that's illegal.
If I go driving down 95 and we're passing through North Carolina,
Uh-huh.
if I stop side of the road, walk into the woods, dig a hole, and dump a human shit in that hole,
Dig a hole.
and then cover it up,
Yeah.
is that illegal?
Cover it up. I mean, no, it's very like strange.
I mean, yeah, it's strange. I'm not getting away from that.
Dig it and cover it up. That is illegal, yeah. Is that your question?
Why?
Because you can't have people shitting outside.
I understand why in like too close to a home or like too close to a city or in a city or in like a neighborhood.
I think it's just one of those.
But if a human
Actually, I don't
shits in the
know.
woods, is it illegal?
I actually don't know if it's illegal because I think that like that's assumed on like hiking trips. Like people will have to shit.
The answer is essentially it depends. Like, is the area you're doing it in legal for it to happen or not? How do you get rid of it? It's all just, it depends.
Yeah, I don't think you could throw it out your fucking window.
Can't do that.
I mean, yes, correct.
You guys did that.
Probably not out the window. Not out the window, but at the next rest stop, just throw it in the garbage or something.
Yeah, I mean that's where it's supposed to go.
That's probably what we did.
Yeah, that's gross.
Sorry. We also had a little TV in there. We played Crash Bandicoot.
You know what's crazy? When I stayed in a van for 6 days, nobody shit in the van. Like there was a small thing to shit in, and we didn't have to use it. It was like for emergencies. Never happened.
Van?
Well,
I
why would
stayed
you
in the
have to
van.
use it when you're in the middle of the wilderness? Just get out of the car.
Yeah, I didn't do that either. I don't think.
What'd you do?
There was like we stayed on people's property, and they had like a little tent or something, or they had like an outhouse, or like on trails, like at the trailhead there would be one, at the end there would be one, but not during the hike. But in between, and also you're driving on the road, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if you hit a rest stop or something. But I was surprised; it never happened. I thought I was gonna have to shit in a car. Didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I could imagine that would not be fun.
That would be awful. Just a shitting on a highway.
Really-
Anyway, I think we should get to the ads,
Yeah.
since we're talking about poop and everything. The first thing we have here, how you doing? Squarespace, okay? Squarespace is where the website or the platform that you're going to use to build your website. If you have content or you have a retail business or you sell anything, any sort of e-commerce business, you need a great-looking website because it is your first impression, and Squarespace is going to help you do that very easily with their templates. They have a bunch of different templates to choose from. You click on them, it populates a website, you change out some text, some photos, and you're kind of good to go, okay? It's a very quick setup. I've been using Squarespace for a number of years now, and I've used other platforms that you kind of have to do everything. It's way less, helpful, and it takes forever. So Squarespace is the one that you want, okay? And they have a bunch of tools that are going to help you optimize your traffic, let you know where things are coming from, what links work, if you want to set up a coupon code or something like that. Like, they have a lot of information for you, so it's going to help you. It's a one-stop shop to help you run your website. And you can go to squarespace.com/basement, and you'll save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain using that code basement, okay? Squarespace.com/basement to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, all right? So get on that. And we also have Rocket Money, okay? Rocket Money, it's an all-in-one personal finance app that is going to put money back in your pocket in a number of ways. The first one, and the most important one, is they're going to find and cancel unwanted subscriptions that you have signed up for in the past, maybe by accident, or maybe something that you use for 2 months and you haven't used it in 5 months, and when you're looking at all your expenses in one shot, you're like, you know what, I can get rid of that, save the money. If something's $10 a month, that's $120 a year right there, boom, that you put back in your pocket. And maybe you have a couple of things like that. When I signed up for Rocket Money, I found some free trials that I signed up for that I forgot to cancel before the trial ran out, so I was paying for that. You don't want those kinds of things, all right? They also have a budgeting tool, so if you want to be more financially responsible, you set a budget for yourself, and you put in all your expenses, and it'll help you grow your savings so that you don't go over budget. And they also have a tool that if you upload a picture of your bill and they can lower it for you, they will. So it's all about putting money back in your pocket, and there's a bunch of people that are doing that as well. And, you can let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/basement. That is rocketmoney.com/basement. You can get started for free, but there's a ton of premium features that are going to help you get the most bang for your buck. So again, that is rocketmoney.com/basement. Enjoy that.
Yeah, you know what else you can enjoy? I'll tell you one subscription you're not going to want to get rid of or ignore. It's Patreon, guys. Come on, you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm setting up here. It's like baseball. Baseball's back. Throw me the ball and bing, bang, boom. I'm going to swing away and hit a home run. Patreon.com/thebasementyard is the best way to continue to support us. Thank you guys to over 45,000 of you that are paid patrons that are making all the lights, keeping the lights on here, making everything that we want to do possible. Thank you so much. For those of you that don't know, or if it's your first time listening, or you want another quick little remindy for you, go to patreon.com/thebasementyard. Check out the tiers that we got there. That first tier, you're going to get you these weekly episodes 1 whole week in advance. And then that second tier, you'll get exclusive episodes every single Friday. And if you join, everything that's backlogged and back cataloged or whatever in there, you'll be able to watch. So you could go back to the very first Patreon episode that I joined. You can go back to the last week's or whatever, anything. All of it will be there for you. Hundreds of hours of The Basement Yard at your fingertips. So go check it out, patreon.com/thebasementyard. And if you want to save yourself a couple extra dinero, okay, what you could do is you could type in that website on the URL, using a web browser, and you can check it out that way, because if you sign up using the smart app, the tech lizard overlords are going to take some extra money from you. So do me and yourself a favor, go check it out, patreon.com/thebasementyard. Save yourself some couple extra bucks by going and using a web browser. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. Keep it going.
Keep it running.
Keep it. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't know.
Dude, I got to tell you about this too. This morning, Nicole wakes up and she's like, "You weren't really nice to me in my dream last night." Right? One of those. I'm assuming we've all been there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And she was like, "You told me that you didn't want to be with me anymore."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay. What'd I say? And she's like, "Well, we were texting." And I forget what the text message was, but it was something that whatever. And she said that she was in a car and she was texting me, but she wasn't using a phone. It was, Borson cheese.
No.
Do you know what that is? Type in Borson, Boursin. You've definitely seen it on charcuterie boards.
I mean, I've seen a lot of things on charcuterie boards.
So...
Oh, yeah, I've
seen
seen
you see this cheese?
Oh, yeah, I've seen this
so
cheese.
You see how, you see the wrapping? Click on that.
It comes in like a muffin tin?
Yeah, it comes like that. Nope, the one you were hovered over when I said that, you bastard. Okay. So you see, she said it was Borson cheese.
Which I'm all about, by the way.
It's good. And then it would unwrap and have my text message, and then it would rewrap. And I was like, so this is a magic Borson cheese.
I'll be honest with you. If Becca were to present information to me that she didn't want to be with me, it would probably be the most digestible in cheese.
A cheese breakup is probably a great one.
I would love. No.
You would love.
I don't want to ever be broken up with by Becca.
But
I would be a little more appreciative of the information if it came via cheese.
Yeah, if
That
it
would
came
be
by a magic Borson cheese.
I'd be like,
Yeah. It's a good cheese.
That is a good cheese.
I
And
like
they got
that
a bunch
because
of
you got to undress it.
What's the other flavors you got in there? I see that the boxes right there. So what do we got? Zoom in on that little bitch.
He wants to make himself hungry here.
Oh, I listen.
Caramelized onion and herbs.
Basil and chive. Yeah.
Shallot and chive. Throw that out.
Cracked.
Fig and balsamic. Make me a woman. Make a woman out of me.
Yeah, make him a woman. Shallot and chive. I don't mind that. I
Rosemary
like
and black garlic. Oh.
Yeah, rosemary, black garlic might be a problem. You want to know what's first of all?
I love rosemary. What's that? I also kind of like the name. I feel like that's a cool older woman, like a rosemary.
Rosemary is an herb.
And I know.
And it grows pretty. You could grow it on in your kitchen. It doesn't need a ton
Frank,
of light.
I know what rosemary is. I'm asking if you like it. What are you explaining to me?
See how
I'm like,
he's
you
yelling
like
at me?
rosemary? He goes, you can grow it. It's very easy. Bro, I know what rosemary is.
See how he's yelling at me? Do you think I deserve this?
First of all, you were very disrespectful in the earlier conversation.
Well, Joey, what does knowing rosemary do to me? What does that do for me? Know more about rosemary or it does nothing.
That's another thing that you took out of context. I was not
Oh.
saying... Oh, I don't really know what you're doing anymore.
You like what people trying to talk to me, but they don't offer me anything. That's you.
No, if I have a question and you're answering it, but you don't have any answers, then why am I asking you the question?
Oh, I'm sorry. Your ear space is so expensive, right?
Literally not what I'm saying at
Your
all.
ear space is so expensive.
You
Can't be bothered with other people.
You're deflecting.
Unless they have information that's not worthy of my time.
I can see that you're upset that you're wrong here.
I could tell that you have information. Bet it must be worthy of my time and attention.
I'm not. It's not funny.
It's very confusing.
You're laughing too. Come on. And
Oh, keep going.
and give me some information. You bet it must be worth my attention.
Why are you saying that? That sentence doesn't even make
What
sense.
does that mean?
And if it shall not be worth my attention, you're in trouble.
I don't think you like that.
Obviously not. Obviously, that's not what I said.
Obviously, it's not.
You want to do the voice again? Or...
The voice made it a little better.
Are you crying over
I
there?
was crying. Yeah.
What were you just talking about?
You were talking about this dream that Nicole
I was trying to talk about rosemary.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. And the information I had was not worth the incredible amount of intellectual time you have on your hands.
I said, do you like rosemary? And you're like, you can grow it. Like, I don't know what rosemary is. Like, you're telling me what it is for the first
You ever
time.
grown rosemary?
No.
Exactly. So I'm giving you information you might not have had before, idiot.
By saying you can grow it? You think, what did you think, where did you think I thought?
Presenting you with confidence to maybe fucking go home and do something with your life. Instead of building this media empire.
I'm counting.
And
on it.
employing all of your friends and giving our lives meaning and purpose.
Don't try to save it now, Frank. You're in the GOG. You got the GOG house? The GOG house.
But Becca has had dreams like that too, where like we'll wake up, and she'll go, "You were a real piece of work last night." I'm like, "What happened?" And she's like, "You went to a party, and you sent me a text message saying I'm partying and I don't ever want to see you again." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds like me."
I don't ever want to see you again. I think Nicole told me one time that she had a dream that I called her disgusting. And I'm like, that is such an insane word.
Yeah,
Like, you're disgusting.
you
And
disgust
I'm like, what are you
me.
thinking about? Also, the last dream, I'm like thinking like, you know, they say like your dreams are kind of like a mixture of your last thoughts before bed. I don't know how true that is, but like, how do you get to, like, I get how you get to the breakup thing, I guess, but the bourse and cheese. Being the cell phone.
Just hungry.
I'm like, what?
I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't be upset if cheese was in any of my dreams in any capacity.
Would you be into, you've seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Have I?
That's a great film. I'm calling it a film.
It is a film.
Yeah.
It's a well-made film.
I haven't seen the second one, but the first one, I'm like, this would be fire.
Well,
Also, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
That
Like, if
one's
a
a little
place
bit-
existed where the whole thing was food, I would like that.
yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory I'm not as on board with because it's a little like,
A giant candy factory?
yeah, but like I don't want to sit in this fucking chair and then turn around and eat it.
Yeah.
Did the factory kill the kids?
They didn't kill
Great
them.
question.
Pretty damn close though. That Augustus Gloop,
That kid's dead.
like I mean,
He went out doing what he loved.
what about fucking
Didn't someone?
Violet? You're turning violet, Violet.
Yeah, didn't she explode?
Yeah, they
She
had the
got
juicer.
They had a juicer before she exploded.
You assume they juiced her.
Well,
And also, that doesn't sound like it's very,
doesn't sound good
kid
either.
friendly. Like, it's like, that sounds like it would hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I of the ones in that movie that I can remember, the one that is probably closest to death is Augustus Gloop. And let's be honest.
Whatever happened to the girl who was like mean and Mike TV?
Mike TV got turned into like a little TV thing. Remember?
Right, yeah. He got trapped in a TV.
He got trapped in a TV, yeah.
But what the hell? What happened to the girl?
What would the girl, the one that was like,
I
want mommy and daddy to get it for me now.
Yeah, a golden goose egg or something.
Oh, she like,
she
taken away by like the
she pulls the thing and she
yeah,
falls.
yes.
Oh, so she's in the vents.
I mean, but she probably fell into a cool slide.
That's fair.
If anything, she's having the time of her
do
life.
you know one time my cousin, like we were all at my cousin's house, like a bunch of my extended family, and this one of my cousins, she tried to go down their laundry chute because they had a laundry chute from like their second floor to their first of all, not far. Like it's like right near the stairway. I don't know why. Just walk down the stairs. But she tried to go down and she got stuck. Yeah, and it was like this whole thing.
Well, duh, yeah, it's a whole thing.
She was also a little older, so I feel like she was at that age where it was like she was like stealing drinks or something. So I was like, oh, so you think that like she just got a little drunk and she's like, I'm gonna go fucking slide down this thing, and then she got stuck because it's like it like bends.
Yeah, well, apparently it's a thing that like they like adults that try to go down like slides at like playgrounds and stuff like that. Like it could be really dangerous because they could break their legs. Because like the twirly slides,
Yeah.
you know those. So like you don't realize like it's made for a child because
Yeah.
like their legs are short enough that like they can just kind of
And
go
also
with
you
it.
weigh so much that it's like whipping you.
Dude, I've gone down and like your foot catches it and it'll fucking like it'll pull your foot back. And like there are, I've heard, take it with a grain of salt, that there have been instances of people going down those things and like their legs breaking because they get caught.
Holy
Can you
shit.
fucking imagine?
I went down a slide maybe like 3 years ago, and it hurt my ass so much.
There was a slide. We took the girls to like one of those like indoor playgrounds, and Maeve went down, and I'm not kidding. It was so fast that at the end she like slid on the floor like an extra like 6 feet.
Jesus.
So then I went into like, because they were like, please come on. So like I went up and I went and sat with them and went down it. Yo, I was flying down that thing.
Whoa.
I was worried that there was gonna be like kids like trying to run in front because I would have took a kid out at the ankles.
Yeah.
I would have been bad.
Would have flipped them over.
Did you see the family? I think a family complained about a slide being too fast, so a cop went down it. Did you see that?
Yes, I saw. This is a famous video that a lot of people have seen. You've never seen that?
Dude, he's flying. Look at this.
He comes out upside down, dude.
Dude, you hear him shake.
You've never seen that video? No, what? That video went mega viral a couple of years ago.
You hear him rattling at
It's
the
like
top.
a dead body coming down.
All right, last one.
I think
Yo, where is that?
it's in Boston.
No.
Yeah, it's in Boston.
Dude, we have to go to this.
I saw that there are other videos of
Would
people.
you go down that?
100%.
Yeah. I gotta like wear
There are
like pads
videos.
on my ass.
Look it up. People like the viral Boston slide. There have been videos of people like going down and greasing it.
Why?
Yo, I mean they're asking for it.
I'm telling you, pull those videos up. They go
Yo,
down.
Oh my god.
And like they fucking fly down this son of a bitch.
That's awesome, dude.
The
Oh
one,
man, I love that.
the one of the cop is really.
The one of the cop was the one that went mega viral.
It's taking a lot of the
Yo,
juice.
coming out of the slide upside down, face down. What? That's incredible.
They're flying down, right?
No, I can't find it. It's only the cop, but I found another one of the cop. Wait, hold on. I just want to show this. This one is just. It says. Local Boston cop gets sucked into slide.
Oh, is it? Yo, that looks even crazier. Oh my god.
No, I mean, come
And
on.
it's just.
Yo, that doesn't even look like it would be that wild. When you're like staring.
Look up. I'm telling you, dude, you have to find it. People greasing that Boston slide.
All right, I'll try.
Hear me out. What if we just start making adult playgrounds again?
They're called gyms.
No, but gyms are like you're going for health purposes. Like adult playgrounds where you can go down a bigger slides. And like there's like adult swings, dude. What?
Aren't swings just adult swings?
No, a lot of swing sets are made for kids, so like they're like Like someone with long legs like me can't swing back and forth that well because I clip my feet on the ground.
Pick your feet up.
Hey, man. On the way back, my feet, it's so low, I clip the ground.
That feels like a. You know what you got to do? You got to swing the swing over the thing one time. Make it shorter.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I completely forgot about that. But I don't want to be that guy.
Have you been on a swing recently and been like, have you ever done like the backflip off of like the dismount?
Do you not remember the jumping off of the swings that we used to do?
But you've done the backflip?
Yeah.
So have you tried to do that as an adult?
No.
I tried to do that. This was probably like 5 years ago.
Oh my God.
Dude, my life flashed before my eyes.
I wouldn't do it. Like, I remember I have pictures of when we were teenagers jumping off, and like, I remember from that height falling and rolling my ankle. And if I did that now, it's not rolling. It's
over. Yeah.
Pulverized.
Pulverized. I did it because I remember being young and doing it so effortlessly. Like, it was the easiest thing in the world for me to do.
Yeah.
And then when I did it, I like came around and I was like, what have I done? And then as I was like, I landed mad weird and like landed on my ass. I was like, I'm never doing that again.
You're a brave person for having done that 5 years ago.
I honestly didn't think that it was going to be hard. I thought it was going to be easy, but I guess I just hadn't done it in a while.
I mean, one of the things that people don't tell you about getting older is that, like, your body just can't do what it used to do.
Not if you don't do it.
I mean, it was... Ant, what are you looking up there, buddy?
Oh.
Is that like an ad?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a bunch of big-titted women.
This is the basement yard account. This is the basement yard thing. It's not mine.
The basement yard what?
Google.
You're the only one who uses that computer.
I thought about that. You're right.
Did you find any of those?
No, nothing
videos?
was better than that
Yeah.
cop. Nothing was better
Oh
than that
man,
cop.
that's a good one though.
Dude,
But
speaking of videos, though, can you pull up the video of the animatronics?
Oh man.
This is such a freak show thing that is going on.
Okay.
So the context, to my understanding, this girl likes animatronics.
I believe she builds animatronics, or she likes this one, and the premise is she brought her animatronic to a show of animatronics.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
This is such a freaky thing I saw on TikTok, and I was like, dude, please. To see his favorite band.
who's his favorite band? Like Kiss? Oh, it's other animatronics.
What are you doing?
I don't like that one.
What's wrong? Which
That one, that big one with the guitar, I don't like it.
Why?
I don't know. It looks like it's gonna come at me.
I mean, it's not.
I
You played too much Five Nights at
you
Yo,
like
get
that?
the
Get the
fuck
fuck
outta
out of
here,
here,
dude.
this old bag. Wait, oh no, I don't fuck with birds with eyes with humans. Human eyes?
Is this like the Country Bears?
I don't know.
I don't like that these guys are moving around so. Oh no, they killed him.
Oh, anything with legs.
I don't mind animatronics. You've played too much Five Nights at Freddy's, Ant. That's what it is.
I don't like it.
Oh, that's Chucky.
That is Chucky.
That is Chucky.
Okay, that feels like culture appropriation.
I mean, definitely the Italian and with the
This
accordion.
guy's back. First of all, I'm decapitating this thing.
Yeah,
If,
if I ever saw this thing in person, I'm shooting it with a real life gun.
for real.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's just.
Wait, why does she have an animatronic? And why does she bring it? Also, is she a fucking?
I don't like the piano player at all. I don't like his mouth.
It's that one. All right.
Why can't you watch it without?
I don't know. Look at that. Look how tall he is.
Do me a favor.
Yeah, that's a big fucking
Play
guy.
it from the beginning and watch the video without blocking your eyes.
I could.
Stop what you're doing.
Why are you acting like
Stop
you're
what you're
throw up?
doing. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Why can't you?
I don't really like it either.
Dude, look at that. It's just too tall.
It's a big horse.
I have so many like operational questions here.
Also, how can this place possibly be in business?
Also, why in God's name does she have a 9,900-year-old man with a cigar animatronic?
Yeah, that makes no sense to me.
And how is she moving this thing?
I don't know, but it's terrifying.
I imagine it's heavy. Is she a bodybuilder?
I don't know. Imagine someone bringing you to this, like, oh, hey, you want to see something? And then it just starts playing all of it.
If it was close, we should go.
It says Sandy Hook. Oh.
Where do you see that?
The bottom. It says Smitty's Sugar Service.
Super service.
Super Service.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, if that's Sandy Hook in Jersey, that's not that far. Connecticut's, it'd be a drive, but.
I don't want to go.
I don't like this. I don't like animatronics, but I also don't like anything that's like a doll with human eyes. I just like.
Sandy Hook, Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
This is in Mississippi.
Yeah, it's something that's a Mississippi animatronic if I've ever seen one.
So it seems like what they do is they restore 1980s animatronics. So that was Chuck E. Cheese,
Ah,
and they play. I don't know. I don't want to.
and they play a band.
I guess so.
I'd go to see this.
Fully operational.
Dude, we
synchronized.
should do mushrooms and go to this.
I would. That'd be.
No?
Santa Got Studios video.
No, I'm okay.
We took mushrooms and we went to an animatronic show.
50,000 patrons.
Oh
How
my
about this?
God.
Actually, no, that's a horrible idea.
Oh, I love those.
Do they sing the song like from Five Nights at Freddy's, where it's like, "It's nice to meet you, the animatronic family"? I know you know what that is. Don't
You
even
gotta
pretend.
do like that stuff.
What's that?
I don't know.
I
Something on the internet.
was gonna say just get mad drunk and go to fucking medieval times.
That we've talked about openly and sounds like a good idea.
Why was that a bad idea?
Because it's like a children thing.
Is it?
Yeah,
Isn't
who cares about them? Why don't again? We're the basement yard. Now we can reach
I don't
out to like be like, yo, listen, we want to come like include us in a show. Let us joust.
Oh, I definitely don't want to joust. Are you insane?
Brother, if you had the opportunity to joust with a turkey leg in your hand and a bowl of grog in the other, you're not doing it?
I mean,
Jousting seems a little dangerous.
Give me a blunt sword. I'll fight you.
bro, you're getting poked in the chest while sitting on top of a horse.
Okay, put me on the ground and you and I with blunt metal swords fight.
I hope a knight gives me a rose.
Oh.
No shot. You're not a child. It's a children's thing, no?
I think that you have a chance.
Thank you.
I would like to go, and I would be full in. I would get a get up. I would get a fucking, like a crown.
We have to have a
Oh, please get me some chainmail.
Oh, that's a good idea.
king, knight, and executioner. I feel like that sounds right.
You want
Who's
to be
the-
the executioner?
I'll be the executioner.
And I'm the knight because I'm brave and I'm doing actual the like going out and getting after it while the king just sits there and has people try his food so he doesn't get poisoned.
Sure.
I'll take it.
Sure.
I don't-
Whatever you need. Sure.
Well,
I'll do
we
it.
need to. Yeah. That's,
And you're the pick number 3, my lord.
I'll do it.
oh, that was Thelonious.
Hmm.
Pick number 3, my lord.
I would love to go to medieval times. I just want to eat
That's a
chicken
very-
with my hands and like peas.
I've never been.
We went. It was like the big 5th grade trip that our school did. For,
Yeah,
like, the
that was
kids.
the last time I went.
Yeah, me too.
I bought a battle axe and a shield.
I
Actually, when I was in-
bought 2 battle axes and I was like Gimli.
when I was in Toronto, I was driving around and I
So
saw
you weren't there.
and I saw a giant medieval times. It was huge.
In Toronto?
Yeah.
Did they even have the medieval times back then? It was just like French people decapitating each other.
That's what I thought. I thought, why is this here? But they have a giant medieval times there.
Oh, the medieval times.
Well, they're
They weren't having turkey leg. We were having wine and goose.
aren't they ruled by the British?
Canada?
Yeah.
Thought it was the French.
I mean, there are French people.
Feels like something you should know, probably.
I'm pretty sure it's.
If anyone's going to know
British.
that here,
Yeah.
it's definitely not me.
I
I think it is-
I could do it.
No. I'm doing the ads anyway.
Oh,
But I'm pretty sure they're.
You look up that information. You do the ads.
All right.
I'll dictate how this is all going.
I'm looking up. Is Canada?
I
they're
think
ruled.
it was.
They're ruled right now by
By
I'm pretty
British.
sure. I think. Okay. We have some more sponsors. This one being Kachava. Kachava is great. Okay, it provides clean nutrition to fuel wherever your day takes you. Okay, this is a powder, and it's like a protein powder. Okay, so in it, it's just 2 scoops. You got 25 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, greens, adaptogens, and so much more. They have a bunch of flavors. I haven't had one that's bad yet, honestly. So the chocolate one, unbelievable. The vanilla one, also like that one, but the chocolate one's a little better than that. Chai, I haven't had. No, I haven't had that. Matcha, I haven't had that one. Coconut acai, Very good. Strawberry. Oh, I just had the coffee one. I accidentally ripped the bag open, so I had to throw it out, but I did have the coffee one. That was really good too. So they have great flavors, and it's got all this stuff in it. And on the bag, it'll show you like everything that's in it and why it's all good for you. So it's amazing. But all the good stuff your body craves and needs, okay? So treat yourself to the flavor of nutrition. Kachava.com and use the code BASEMENT for 15% off of your order, okay? That is spelled KACHAVA.com/basement and use that code BASEMENT for 15% off of your first order, okay? So that is Kachava.com. It's just a Kachava.com, but the code is BASEMENT. So Kachava.com, KACHAVA.com. Use that code BASEMENT. Get 15% off of your order. But yeah, it's good. It's got protein, got fiber. These are important things, especially the fiber, by the way. So get your fiber in there, folks. And lastly here, we have these guys. All right, Magic Spoon. It is a high protein, zero sugar cereal. I've had this one in particular. I just tried before we started this because I don't know if this is a new flavor or not. I've never had this. Cinnamon Crunch, right up my alley, but very good. I've had the other ones, but they have a ton of flavors, some of them new, but they have marshmallow, chocolate, peanut butter, double chocolate, salted caramel. This is Cinnamon Crunch. That's blueberry muffin. So I haven't had all these, but they're very good. But each serving each serving packs 12 to 14 grams of protein, 0 to 2 grams of sugar, 4 to 5 grams of net carbs, and it's certified gluten-free. Okay, so they got a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. Sorry, those things that I named before, the marshmallow, the chocolate, peanut butter, double chocolate, salted caramel, those are these treats that they have, okay? The cereals are fruity, frosted, peanut butter, cocoa, and cinnamon crunch. All right? Great. These are all great. So go check them out. But they also have granola. They got granola. They got these treats. They got the cereal. It's all really good. And right now, you can look for Magic Spoon on Amazon or your nearest grocery store, or get $5 off your next order at magicspoon.com/basement. Okay, that is magicspoon.com/basement. So if you like cereal like I do, but you know some of the other cereals are very high in sugar or it's not that healthy, here's a good alternative for that. Like I said, 12 grams of protein, 4 net carbs. It's good. So go check it out. magicspoon.com/basement. All right.
Beautiful.
All right.
What were we saying right before we cut to?
He's looking something up.
Long story short, Canada is not under British rule.
I think they were founded by.
Not like under rule.
Since 1982.
But like not under rule.
Well,
but
they're independent.
Yo, Mikey's watching this and he's just shaking.
They
his head.
do share the same monarch, but
That's it.
That's more of a symbolic head of state thing.
Yes, that's what I meant. The monarch, yes. Which I don't. I mean, once we start getting into monarchies and those types of things, like that's a little tough. So I don't really know what that means.
Yeah.
I knew they weren't ruled by the British, but like
Got it.
they were like there was something with the British. It wasn't the French, is my point.
But I thought the French were the ones that like founded it.
Above my pay grade.
Yeah.
I know there's.
I mean,
lot
that's
of
why
French.
isn't that why like French is like the most spoken language in Canada?
I don't know.
We also don't know much about Canada.
I think Toronto also. You know how they say Queens is like super diverse.
Yeah.
Toronto's like one of the most diverse countries, if not the. I think it's the most cities. I mean, is like the most diverse city in the world. Isn't that insane?
Yeah. I mean, Queens is up there. It's like every language in the world is spoken somewhere in Queens,
That's so cool.
which is pretty crazy.
And then it's even crazy to think about. I mean, this is like.
Here we go.
Now we're getting here. Let's go.
Yep. Let's do it.
No, because I feel like when I was younger, right? Because of how we grew up, it was like, how can people be like racist? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like, but like, I get how people can like hate people. I don't get being racist though. Like, I mean, obviously now I'm older. That's not what I mean. But when I was younger, I was like thinking about how strange it must have been to grow up in a place where there wasn't like other people, like other ethnicities and like cultures. Like,
Gotcha.
that is like,
Yeah.
like, and you could just be like, I don't know, like, that's I'm like dumbfounded by that.
I agree. I mean, I think that, these are people that have grown up in an isolated world to them. So like the idea of somebody else existing and having a similar lifestyle to them, like they don't like.
Yeah, it's
Are we
so
going to sit
weird.
here and parse through the trying to understand racists?
No, that's not my intent.
I know that's not your intent, but like, why do we have to explain? Like, not that you're asking me to explain, but like, that's a weird thing to have to like. It is so stupid being racist.
That's not where I was like leading the conversation.
There you go, folks.
That's
the political discourse you're getting here. At the
being
base.
racist is so what?
It's so stupid.
No, but I thought it was what I was getting at was like we're just so used to being around a bunch of like
Yes.
fantasies and other people.
Correct.
And then there's people who like don't. That's not their experience, and I never understood that everywhere it wasn't like where we lived.
Yes, and then I really don't understand the people that have grown up,
And those people
and
are,
those people are like, I don't like them. And
yeah,
it's like,
you're like,
huh?
yeah, you're like, dude, what?
What?
We all grew up in the same
Literally
school system and
Yes,
shit.
you shared a class with someone named Pablo, someone named
Azim.
Azim, someone named Marcus, someone named Joseph. Like, you should be able to like understand
Yeah, it's
that
so
these things
weird,
can
dude.
coexist. Yeah, it is baffling. Queens is really like outside of the diverse, like, I guess this goes hand in hand with the diverse people, but like the food, like, yo, I'm not even fucking around. Like, people say like, oh, go to New York for the food. When
Yeah.
you go to Manhattan, like, you'll find spots here and there, bro. You want like, and I can't speak about the other boroughs because I've not lived in them and spent as much time, but like, you can go to Queens and get the best version of those countries' foods outside of those countries. You know, does that make sense?
I would loop in the rest of the 5 boroughs in that.
I agree.
With what part?
Like, what he,
Racism is bad?
no, yeah, well, that especially. I'm saying loop in the other boroughs, but also that outside of the country, yeah, for sure, the best food of that country.
Like, let's as an example, Colombian food. Obviously, my father's side of the family is Colombian. Go to Jackson Heights. It's basically Little Colombia. I've had Colombian food outside of Queens, and it pales in comparison. And I know people could say, like, oh, it's just like that's the first you had, so you think that's the standard, blah, 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 blah. But I'm just talking from a quality standpoint, like the quality of the food that you're having. It's just better.
Living in a place where it's like just one cuisine would suck ass.
Dude, you want to know something crazy that my mom told me, and it didn't like at first register because it didn't make sense, but now thinking back on it, it's like, what? My mom said that her first time having Mexican food was when she went out to Oregon in the 80s because she said that Mexican food really wasn't a thing in New York.
Really?
Could you imagine?
That's my favorite food, I think.
Really?
I think Mexican is, yeah.
Okay. I would say, oh man, I mean, if we're gonna categorize like food by like nation, that's really tough. I mean, I love like traditional American food, like steaks and hot dogs and barbecue, but like, boy, oh boy, the minute I see like Greek food is on the menu,
Whoa. What's like Greek, like gyros?
sure, gyros as we say them appropriately, but then like the way that like the Greeks prepare their fish, pasticcio, the desserts, galaktobouriko, baklava, which I know people say it's not technically a Greek thing.
Baklava is good. Very sticky.
Oh, I love it. That syrup on it,
I like anything that's like flaky as fuck.
flaky and just fucking moist.
Like layered shit is good.
dude, that's why that one. Yo, you've never been to Stamatis? Oh my
No,
god.
I haven't.
Well, I don't know if they still do this because we live in a different world than we did 10 years ago. But like, they would give complimentary dessert. It was called galaktobouriko, and it's like the flaky phyllo dough on top, and inside it's like a custardy cakey
Yeah.
with like that like honey vanilla syrup drizzle on it. Yeah. And I'm telling you,
Open it up. I'm coming in.
that's right.
Yeah.
That is right.
What's your favorite food?
It's a tie between traditional American and Italian for sure. I actually don't like Mexican food that much, believe it or not.
Oh, I also love Asian food.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like
I mean,
what?
I don't like
Chinese food.
I don't like Thai.
I love Chinese food. I love Thai. I love.
Ooh, I eat a lot of Thai food.
I love
fucking my Uber Eats. The top was Thai.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I only really used that app for the Thai food because it's only available on there, so it's kind of cheating. But
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't think I've had I don't think I've been introduced to food and not enjoyed it.
What?
I don't know that that's happened to me either.
Like no one has ever been like,
something.
you've never had this, let's go have some, and been like, that's not good.
Oh.
Like, of course, I've had food in my life that it
If
wasn't
someone's
of
like,
good
let's
quality.
go get Filipino food,
Yes,
and you're like, oh, I don't like this.
like one of my earliest memories of trying foods from different places, because as a young teenager, I was not really into trying that shit, but we knew someone whose father had a Moroccan cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Food blew me away.
Yeah, Moroccan food's good.
Well, I do believe that unless there's a crazy dietary restriction, but you could find something you like at every restaurant, even if you don't like the food. Like, I don't traditionally like Mexican food, but if I go to a Mexican restaurant, I could very much eat there because there's something I'll like.
What do you not like about Mexican food?
I don't know, but I guess it's just the traditional flavoring because I like the fajitas. I like certain tacos because when it tastes more plain, I guess. I'm not trying to
You like plain food?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not trying to be
You're
super
whitening, you're
white.
whitening
Yeah,
it up.
I'm not
you
trying
said American and Italian, brother.
Well,
you ain't digging into this one.
Well, absolutely, but
I think
I don't know how to explain.
whatever the flavor profile is that is used traditionally in Mexican food is not your favorite.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm
probably
saying.
cumin. A lot of their foods use cumin a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see that because that is a pretty cumin when you taste cumin.
When I was younger, I thought that was pronounced "common."
Of course it is.
I'm
It's
not
spelled "common."
I'm
Come
also,
on.
I'm not sure it's not still.
Yeah, I think that maybe we I don't see a Q. I see "cum."
They also use stuffing a lot, and it's not if you don't like it, it's not. You're not gonna like it. I don't know how else to say that. It's so intensely flavored.
I mean, at this point, you're trying to disrespect me.
It's got to get better than that.
Stuffing.
It's got to get better.
This guy.
I almost had him.
No, you didn't.
I almost.
You also use gurglies.
I almost really quickly.
It's Frank. It's Frank, the doctor, the scientist with your degree in criminal.
Oh, I apologize. Is my contribution to the show not enough for you?
World traveler.
World traveler.
I'm not a world traveler.
Been everywhere.
I am not a world traveler. I very openly say that and am okay with
Your
that.
Bachelor of Science in criminal whatever.
Yeah. Yep. Got me with some factual information that proves my point.
What actually was it?
Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice.
Just a dick in your mouth.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You gotta hit him with a got him, please. Get to the mic. Get to the mic. Hurry up.
God. Got him! Oh my God.
Also, you owe him $100.
Why?
Do you remember that?
For all those?
We bet if we ever got somebody.
Oh my God.
Dude, you just ate that and you have to give him $100. That's
You just
crazy.
ate that. Jesus.
Oh my God.
That was good.
That was crazy. That's what it feels like?
Yeah, yeah.
I
not
feel
good, right?
dirty.
I know.
I feel filthy.
You feel so dirty. Why don't you go home and jump in your bed?
I will. Was my contribution not enough for you, sir? This better be good enough for my attention.
That is a deflection from the point.
He's pointing. Look at the points.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's all right.
got
You just got $100.
I'm chilling.
I mean, -3. He just pointed at me thrice.
I think it was twice. I'll give him twice.
This is ridiculous.
I think it's not ridiculous.
Oh my God. You tried to get, and then he set a different trap, and then you got. God.
I mean, honestly, the game of life sometimes is surprising, and I respect you all the more for it.
The game of life is sometimes surprising.
I respect you all the more for it. Good for you.
Thank you.
There's nothing I can do. I can't even try to come back with one now.
I'm too,
That was so good.
I'm analyzing every word you say.
No. I'm done.
No, you can tell when he's doing it because it's a weird, different light that comes from his eyes. I don't know how he does it.
I honestly don't understand how you are so, in tune always on it. Did you know that was what I
His
was
job is to be in tune.
Yeah, I got to listen very intently.
No.
Did I know you were doing it? No, that was good. That got me. Well, because it was very targeted. When it's targeted, it's different. Frankie's is like,
Wait, can you repeat one more time what it was? It was just this dick in your mouth? That's good.
yeah.
But for a second, what I thought he was doing was, I was like, here goes Frank, just saying something that seemed that
To
is
show
like,
that he knows
like
something.
a niche spice or something. But like, so that was like originally what I was thinking, and then I was like, oh, and then
Well, I looked
but
over
you
at
had
Ant.
already, like
I looked over at Ant, and Ant already knew because he went, and I was like, fuck. If you had not done that, he might have given in and been like, stuffing.
Maybe.
Stuffing
I don't know.
these balls in your mouth. That's what it would have been.
Got it.
Yeah.
stuffing these balls in your mouth is hysterical.
It's really something with your eyes. They light differently.
Thank you.
When you're excited.
It might be like where he's like Keith when he's doing something like that is always like it's just this. It's just a little corner, one side of the mouth. Like
I'm gonna get you again because
I'm
I've
sure
already
you
gotten you
are.
twice. If anything, it's 2-1.
Yeah, but he got you after we
What
said
was
we're
the-
going to
what
do
was the
money.
two?
Yukon and suck on these.
yeah, the suck ons.
Oh, right.
The suck on.
That one got me
but
too because
he-
I was like, this is probably a nostalgic drink or something.
Joe did get you after we established money, so
That's fine. He can, but I'm already up. He's already owed me. So if anything, we're like even now.
Was I down that much?
no. But we're getting there.
Well, what were you talking about actually?
I don't know. That really derailed.
I was. You had asked me to reference my bachelor's degree.
Oh, it was what food we like as well.
Oh, yeah,
I have it.
you-
I have it.
you-
In, I have it in my notes.
And
Oh,
yeah,
their
yeah.
food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do hate Mexicans.
that's what you said. You said.
I mean, that is an interesting one because that's such a I feel like that's such a well integrated part of our world now.
tacos and burritos.
Yeah. It's not like it's oh, I don't like Indian food. Okay, Indian food is very popular, but you could go your life without having it. I feel like tacos and burritos is everywhere, on every menu, at every place you go to.
Indian food.
Unbelievable. Holy moly's, dude.
Very good.
The first time I dipped garlic naan in that butter chicken sauce.
Yo, I still don't understand how naan is possible. The way that they make it, where they just stick it on the side and it doesn't fall.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Even when it's cooked, though, how?
I don't know. It's really cool though.
It's
Have you ever seen it?
In the stone, the stone.
the thing?
yeah.
I actually think it's called. Yeah. No, don't do them. They just paid us.
Damn it. Okay.
I think it's called a tandoori oven. But I love the seeing the video of them just fucking bang
Yeah.
smacking it up there.
And it just stays. I'm like, what? This is crazy.
Dude, I had a chili one, a spicy naan.
I've only had garlic.
Have you ever had? Because you said you like Thai. Have you ever had tom yum soup?
No.
Too much?
What's in it?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's
No.
out of this world, dude.
I get pad thai.
It's like a spicy Thai soup.
Yeah.
Next time you order Thai, tom yum soup.
I'll see if they have it.
It's just when you put lime on stuff, and it's like a taco. It's just weird.
I'm good on the lime.
It's
I
just-
don't need it, but
I like it.
There's so much more going on except lime.
I agree. We had.
I also said it the other day. I think that the breakfast burrito is the best breakfast item that exists.
And I like
It's got
that.
everything.
I like
Are
that.
we including
Any breakfast food.
any pancakes,
Yeah.
waffles, French toast?
I think those things are all good, but I think that all things considered, the breakfast burrito.
so versatile?
I'm not going to argue that.
good.
I could see the argument, and I will support it and appreciate it.
I like when food is just jammed in and you can hold it all in one hand and just eat it, and not I got to go digging for it on my
I'm
plate.
fine. I'm fine. Yeah.
I like more when it's chopped up though, and then built, than stacked and built. To where the bacon is sometimes on this side and the egg is only over here.
Wait, what?
I agree with that.
Do you know what I mean?
I like
No.
when they mix it all up and then put it in the burrito because then
Oh.
it's you're getting a little bit of everything in the same bite.
Yeah,
It's weird that I have to to get everything.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. What you're doing is not a real thing people
Trying
do.
to bite the whole thing, kind of.
When I go to the times I've been to Chipotle, I'll like get all the chicken and rice at the top, and then the bottom is just lettuce and avocado.
Yeah.
Which I don't hate, but like, I'm not there for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's make this thing a little crazy.
Oh, God. I was such a gutter slut for Chipotle in like 2010, 2011. You could not have convinced me that was not the greatest food on the planet.
You know, the first time I had Chipotle, I was probably like 26, 7.
That's old, brother.
I know.
I
I
was-
refused. I was like on my Frankie shit. Do you remember when I visited you at college and we went and I was like, I'm not eating this?
Yeah, because you said you wouldn't make it back in time without crapping your pants.
Which is like not, like, I don't know why Chipotle has that reputation.
I've never heard that reputation for Chipotle. I know that
Really?
like Mexican food has the reputation for like it can kind of go through you, but I've never heard it specifically about Chipotle.
Oh, I've heard that about Chipotle. But like, Chipotle is just like, you know, their spicy chicken's kind of spicy.
I can't speak to the overall quality of Chipotle. I don't want to offend them as a company. But the first 10 times I had Chipotle in my life were near euphoric.
Was it just hammered?
No, they were all sober.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had a drunk Chipotle. That might fucking kill me.
Bowl?
No, I've never gotten anything other than a burrito, and I never will.
Okay. It was before the shrinkflation thing.
Which, is that even real with Chipotle?
I've never eaten Chipotle in the store. My brother, like, usually caters it when we, like, go over for stuff. And you
Okay.
just make your own.
Oh, so you've...
I've never eaten Chipotle in a Chipotle.
Have you ever gotten Chipotle prepared by a Chipotle?
No.
So-
I've only done my own.
So you haven't
So
really.
you
eaten
haven't really
Chipotle.
had Chipotle.
And I'll accept that.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
That's a
I
circle.
haven't
That's
got-
a circle, baby. Full callback.
But I'm in agreement. If you guys were like, you haven't had it unless someone at the place makes it for you, I'd be like, yeah, fair.
Unless you walk up and you need to have every bit of information
And
ready the
to-
minute they ask
To be
you.
clear, your point has been more right the entire time. to be clear.
Also, to watch them just go like this, and it's like, there's no way that's gonna fit. Oh,
What the hell was that?
I was just making conversation.
His point has always been more right on what?
We know.
we know.
We know.
Have you guys seen? I don't know if you guys are on the same algorithm as me, but there's a place that does like these giant Caesar salad wraps, and they put a ridiculous amount on this wrap, and you're like, yo, no fucking way. But they get it closed, and it's like this thick.
No, but you know who's giving Chipotle a run for their money? You ever had Dos Toros in Manhattan?
No.
They're good. They're good, dude.
Have I actually? I think I have had it once, but I don't remember at all.
Dude, really, really good.
It's like what?
It's basically the same thing as
Yeah.
Chipotle, but just different enough to legally be
Different name.
Yeah.
You're in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Take it both ways here.
All right. What does that mean?
I don't know. That's probably too much.
Yeah, it was.
It happens.
But yeah, I would say, oh man, Italians up there, Greeks up there.
Italian's not that high for me. I feel like it's all kind of the same. Like it's like good, obviously, but like pastas and like chicken parms.
I've seen a lot of discourse online with people just saying like Italian food is more than pastas, and it's like, yeah, we know that, but like
It is, but like
that's
you know,
that's your Aaron Judge.
I would say that tomato sauce is the flavor.
What do you put pizza under? Do we get that?
Sure, that's a really good question.
All right. So I mean, you're starting to get.
Yeah, no, yeah, you get.
I saw something once that it was like the Chinese invented pizza or something like
They
that.
invented literally everything.
Probably.
Literally everything. Noodles, everything. Invented everything.
They're one of the oldest like
Yeah.
still running civilizations.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, the
I
Greek-
mean, yeah, you got pizza, you got pasta, you got Mike Trout and Otani. The rest of the team sucks.
well, they're no longer on the same team.
No, I know. I'm saying like they're the angels of whatever year.
I
that
mean,
was.
no, I've never had like a bad Italian dish. Like,
Well, not that it sucks. It's like it's just all this. It really feels like
yeah, the heavy
similar.
hitters are the pasta. That makes sense. But then the way they do fish, good bronze,
I really
bronzino.
like Mediterranean food too, which
Yeah.
might be is like
I guess technically Italian is it borders the Mediterranean, right? Southern Italy?
I think Italian is its own thing. A Mediterranean food is like a different thing.
I mean, I think of Greek food. I think of
Like a Greek salad,
yeah, like
fish.
isn't like Spain also bordering the Mediterranean?
What?
No,
Okay,
It's
I'm
not even.
it's far.
close.
It's pretty far.
sorry, I'm wrong.
Sorry, I'm wrong. I've wronged.
What countries border the Mediterranean? Can you look that up for me, please?
Good.
It's a good one.
Also, you're leaving out desserts, tiramisu, cannolis.
Yeah, I'm not a huge cannoli guy, although the one that you brought in was fantastic.
That was
What was it?
stupidly
It
good.
was like
I actually want you to get some more from them, but I'll pay this time because I want to bring some home to Becca and the kids. Because when she saw that episode, she was like, "Holy shit!"
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Go to the map.
Ooh.
What is that?
The Mediterranean seems pretty big here.
All right.
Let's fucking run through that again. Watch this. Doesn't Spain border the Mediterranean? No! It's out there! Fucking both of you.
I didn't. Yeah.
God.
Got me.
There's a lot of. So Mediterranean is everything.
Pretty much.
It's
Yeah.
every-
all of
I mean,
Europe.
you're
Every
also
food?
using Gemini. I would
No,
cross-reference
no, but
this
I'm
with another
It is. I'm talking about the maps. Like
more reputable.
the Mediterranean goes all the way through here. Well, okay. See, this is more what I thought. Like,
That the Caspian?
I honestly thought the Mediterranean was just like surrounding Italy, Sicily, and like up where like Montenegro and Albania is.
no, that's what it's saying. It's saying it's the whole thing here.
I had no idea the Mediterranean was that big. I apologize,
Oh my
Frank.
God, I want to jump across this table and strangle you both until your eyes pop out of your sockets.
I had no idea the Mediterranean went all that way.
You know what? I'm not giving it. I would say it cuts off.
You know what?
I would say it cuts off like right there.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
No, it really doesn't. That's so. If I like Mediterranean food, you like all of the food.
I think
I mean,
that.
of bordering the Mediterranean.
I think that like Mediterranean food is. I think it excludes like Spain, France, and Italy because those are like their own cuisines.
Blurry.
What is considered Mediterranean food?
It's a lot of fish. And
Yeah, it's like fish
fresh,
and, like,
lemony
salads and shit.
Yeah, I would say yes. All of Spain is not like the eastern like coast of Spain. You could say is Mediterranean fare, because a lot of countries used to have like different specializations in their foods depending on where they were. Like northern Italy's food is different from the southern part of Italy and stuff like that.
Also, like Greece and Italy, it's the Mediterranean surrounds pretty much all of it. Spain, Spain's huge. You get this whole other side.
Yeah, that's did I not say human words there?
I'm just having some fun.
No, I mean no. He's right. I mean I had no idea that it bordered it.
Counting France seems even more crazy, actually.
I mean, that's a good
I guess
part of
southern
France.
France, yeah.
It's a good part of France, buddy.
It is. All right, congrats, Frankie. You got another one.
I've been right for like 10 episodes in a row now. And it's fucking crazy the amount of
Did you miss the
disrespect.
first hour of this conversation?
We were in a disagreement, but who sat here and planted the flag in your ass of being right?
I don't even know how to answer that.
Exactly.
Yeah, but also the 15 minutes ago happened, and
What was that?
justice. That's what it was.
Oh.
That was good. That doesn't make me wrong. That just makes me a victim.
All right. Well, I think we can end there, right there on the Mediterranean Sea. For those who don't know, borders Spain and Algeria, apparently.
I'd love to go to Algeria. I've heard good things.
About Algeria?
Yeah.
I've never been to Algeria. Oh, I knew one Algerian person. You know who I'm talking about.
What am I talking about?
She was a girl.
Narrows it down to several girls.
She took her boobs out at a bar.
Oh, that should narrow it.
Oddly enough, it doesn't.
No, it was this was like during like a World Cup and they were playing
We'll talk. Later.
Belgium.
I was
It's
Who
like-
they were playing doesn't make sense. We'll talk
No, but I
later.
just like remember.
Well, you'll tell me later.
All right.
I don't know who.
I have no other information. I don't even know her name.
Oh, so then how the hell would I know?
I just knew she was Algerian. It was the only Algerian person I've ever known.
So you know her heritage. You don't know her name, but
No.
you have seen her tits.
None of that was on me.
I'm not
That's how
saying.
the information was presented
I'm
to
not
me.
saying that you're held responsible here, but like I would imagine that you would at least know that any more identifiable factors of that person.
I actually don't. I mean, she wasn't like our friend. Like she came around a couple times. I think one of our friends was like hooking up with her, and we were at a bar, and she was like, "If the U.S. wins, I'll show everyone in the bar my boobs." Like yelled that, so everyone was super hyped. And then the U.S. lost, and then she did it anyway.
That's a hero.
Is that the word we're using for that?
That's the nicest I'll be.
The FDNY and NYPD,
Yeah.
that girl,
Yeah.
Superman,
Yeah.
that girl. All right, well, that's all we have, folks. Frank, where can they find you?
You know where to find me. And after this, I'm going to be upset with Ant because he's completely threw me under the bus and said he thought your argument was better than mine, and I'm going to be pissed about it for an hour.
Well, there you go. Ant, where can they find you?
Find me at Aunt Priska
No.
on Instagram, and that's how I got that one.
What?
I don't know.
Why'd you say that?
Because I agreed with you.
That's how I got that one. You said it very anime. You guys can go follow me at Joe Sanigawa. Go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram, and that is all. See you guys next time.
Welcome back to the basement.